Board 1 here with me, Chris Murphy. Of course, you've got the choice of 2 stream boards. Dan Dawson is over on stream 2.
140.
But we will have the first round from the board that was allocated to board 3. That's this match between Chisnall and Goldie, followed by Adam Hunt and Brendan Dolan. Then a huge old Dutch duel between Vincent van der Voort and Raymond van Barneveld in around 45 minutes to an hour's time. Then Joe Mernon against Titus Canick. After that, we will take the second round from a different board, so we'll keep you up to date with what's coming up on the stream. But last time we had Dave Chisnall, first match of the day here in Barnsley. He fired in a 9-darter on the live stream. That's the last one we saw, so let's see if that's a good omen and if Chizzy can do something similar here. The first leg under threat, though, and the throw under threat.
94.
But Chisnall looking at 55.
Game shot.
And he takes it out. One dart missed to break by the Scots.
100. $180. 77.
So Chisnall is off with a maximum in the second leg. Oh, will we get a case of darting deja vu here? Perhaps we will. Well, Chizzy, he did this last time, it was for the double. Oh yes, Dave Chisnall tees up the prospects, and this is incredible. The last event of last year, Dave Chisnall fired in a 9-darter in the very first match of the day on 58. This live stream. Here, he's gone off 180, 180. Could he? Oh, he's missed the 8th dart. Dave Chisnall 89. Comes close to a perfect leg from the off. I want to know what he's been eating for breakfast before playing in these events.
86.
Would have been a dream start for Dave Chisnall. Well, he's not in danger of suffering the same fate that Michael van Gerwen did against Gary Anderson the other night in the Premier League, when MVG 83. Went 7 perfect darts in and then Anderson pinned the 170 checkout. How rude. But double 10 for Dave doubles his lead in this opening match. 12 PDC titles for Dave Chisnall, the last of those coming at a Pro Tour here in Barnsley towards the end of last year. Don't forget, you can
54.
Join in the conversation, use the hashtag PC1. Let us know who you think the runners and riders will be today here 85. At the first Players' Championship event of the year. The long road to Minehead for the second time. There's a big tournament in Minehead in March, of course, the UK Open
36.
Finals. But this for the Players' Championship Finals. All counts, of course, to the Pro Tour Order of Merit and the main Order of Merit too.
180.
So very important for different reasons for different players, those in the upper echelons of the world rankings and those that are fighting to
100. Keep
hold of tour cards come the end of the year and qualify for events like the Players' Championship, the World Championship.
42.
Last year we saw 15 different winners from 22 Players' Championship events. 4 of them went to Rob Cross, who went on to win the World Championship itself.
180.
That's a third maximum for Dave Chisnall, who is looking pretty dominant here.
100.
Going to talk a little bit more about John Goldie in a moment. He's done enough to qualify for the UK Open in Minehead after a run to the quarterfinals of the last event last weekend.
91.
And he's got a chance to break here. 94. He's gone for the golden gamble and secured himself 2 darts at tops. 1 at 10s.
74.
But thus far, it's all going Chisnall's way.
Game shot.
And it continues to do so. So John Goldie was playing in an exhibition event in Scotland last spring. And his now manager,
100.
Matt Ward, who was running the event, fancied him as a player, took a chance on him. Encouraged him to go to Q School. He passed that test with flying colours, and he's already had some decent results on the Pro Tour, including that run to the quarterfinals of UK Open Qualifier 6, where he beat Gerwyn Price, Nathan Aspinall and
59.
Michael Smith before losing out to Rob Cross in the quarterfinals. So he could well be a player to keep an eye on, the Scots.
140. 115.
But Dave Chisnall is halfway to knocking him out of today's tournament. Chisnall, the number 8 seed, by the way. The seedings taken from the Pro Tour Order of Merit for these Players' Championship events. So Michael Van Gerwen is the number 1 seed, meaning that if it all went according to the seedings, then he would meet Chizzy in the quarterfinals. Well, this can still go. Treble 17. Yes, Dave, for the bullseye. Oh, it's superb stuff from Dave Chisnall. This really, really is a 4-leg lead. The 1-2-1 out on the bull. And John Goldie powerless to stop the Chisnall train.
99. 134. 134. 55.
So a 4-0 lead for Dave Chisnall.
140.
3-1-8s, a 1-2-1 checkout, an average of around 102, and he's left 128 after 9 darts in this 5th leg, and it's looking
60.
like a very comfortable start for the Morecambe man.
Yes.
Just going to tee it up.
Yep.
80 scored, 48 left.
88.
He's been terrific on top so far. And it's just not going Goldie's way.
Game shot.
And once again, Dave Chisnall in the gravy.
$141. 59.
And it's a flying start from the former Premier League man. 104 average.
43.
He didn't enter the back 3
80.
UK Open qualifiers. He enjoyed a weekend off. Well, I'm not sure if he enjoyed it. He had a weekend off last weekend when the rest of the players were duking it out in Wigan.
59.
Having reached the last 16 in the very 3rd qualifier, but he'd suffered 1st round defeats in
60.
the first 2 events, losing to Robert Rickwood and Ron Muhlenkamp.
$27.
Worth mentioning, by the way, the European Tour qualifiers
37.
here last night. John Goldie hit a 9-dart finish. But he'd hoped to hit any kind of finish in this match.
97.
But Chisnall looking to score at least 95.
133.
But he's done even better than that and applied the pressure, and the whitewash at very real prospect now for John Goldie, because that is only in the 3. And he really needs a treble
43.
or he's in trouble. Chisnall then looking for the fanfare finish. Treble 19. Yes. Not going to happen, but the 91
92.
is not a certainty for a man who is hoping not to suffer a whitewashing leg in game 1. But he might well, because Dave Chisnall and Tops have been a very happy marriage so far in this match. And the number 8 seed well, misses a handful of darts at double all of a sudden, and Goldie gets another chance. Double 8s.
24.
Chance gone, because Dave Chisnall wants double 5. 1 for double 2. And that's it, it's all over. Dave Chisnall eases through to round 2 of Players Championship 1. An excellent performance. He teased a 9-dart finish. That didn't quite happen, but it is happening for Chisnall, and it's not for John Goldie today. 9-darter last night, but now today we won't see him again, but we'll see Adam Hunt and Brendan Dolan next.